Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play FTL, Faster Than Light. So, let's get a new game started. I was really getting into using the Taurus, but we're gonna go ahead and, No, you know what? Let's go ahead and keep using the Taurus. I'm actually gonna go ahead and bring it down to easy, because I would like one of my ships to last for longer than one episode this time. And also, we're gonna try our hand at trying to unlock, some of the other ships. So, just getting our guys in position. Something else you notice is on easy, you actually start with more scrap. On normal you start with 10, on easy you start with 30. I believe you actually start with more fuel and more parts for your weapon. With the Taurus it's drone parts, with the Kestrel it's missiles. Yawning a little bit. Alright. So let's get to jumping. Let's go ahead and go north. And a mantis ship hails us. The captain says, "I claim this vessel for my clan. A good hunting." Okay, so let's pause this. Let's bring up the ion weapon. Turn on auto fire. Target their shields. Bring up a drone. Shields are down. Weapons are disabled. Our drone took out their piloting chair and their engines. Let's go ahead and shoot the O2 as well. Oh, didn't need to. They're down. So we got 2 missiles, some drone parts, and some scrap. Jump again. Another mantis ship. Same deal. Target their shields. Bring up a drone. Shields are down. Weapons are down. Let's try to take out their O2 just for giggles. Ship is destroyed. Jump again. Ooh, there's a store. Let's see if there's anything useful. Useful. So there's a crew teleporter and a cloaking device. I want that cloaking device. Unfortunately, we do not have enough monies. We're doing good on everything else, I think. Actually, what do they have? An automatic reloader, or automated reloader, and an FTL recharge boost. Those could be useful, but we're not going to worry about it. Hello, I hope it's not a bother, but I'm looking for an escort to a nearby system. Yeah, we can do that. I want to go all the way over there. Nothing going on here. Attack the automatic ship to get to the center station. Same deal as always. Bring up the ion blast and the drone. Bring in the drones! So yeah, the only thing about the Taurus that kinda is a little blah, I guess. Map has been updated with surrounding details. Very nice. So there's a stress signal over here, quest of the store. The nebula here is experiencing an ion storm, which fuck that, we're not going there. Alright, so that's some pretty useful information. We want to get to this one. We want plenty of time. So let's go ahead and hop to... Yeah. Yeah, the only thing about the Taurus that is kind of boring is it does take a little bit of time to actually win a fight, but, you know, whatever. I mean, mostly just because the starting drone only does like 1 damage, but I mean, that's what the Ion Blaster is for, is to take down their shields so the drone can actually do its work. But you want to try to get some better weaponry pretty quickly. We don't accept surrender from the rebels. Maybe pirates, but not rebels. Rebels can suck it. Alright, so let's hop on over to this quest. You escort the ship to the requested beacon. Much to your dismay, you are ambushed by a rebel ship. We have walked right into their trap. Alright, so they have a drone. We have a drone. Looks like theirs is a beam drone, though, so we should be okay. Beam drones can't really penetrate shields. I mean, they can if they're really powerful, but it's probably a level 1 drone. So we're in no danger. They're trying to power up their FTL to leave. It's fine, we'll just target their engines. We will not accept the surrender of rebels. Ever. And our drone managed to take out their drone. And their pilot's down. Yeah, they're done. Beep. Alright, so let's hop on over to the store. And, ooh, okay. Some tough choices here. I kind of want this anti-bio beam. I'm not even going to beat around the bush about that. This thing is a little bit awesome. Heavy ion. Takes 13 seconds to charge. Disable systems. So this is pretty much exactly the same as the ion blast, but it does more ion damage. Oh, I want both of these weapons, I'm not going to lie. A mantis would be nice, though, too. Shit. Okay, well, we only got enough money for a combination of 2 of these. Although we could sell our Ion Blast 2 for the heavy ion. But I don't really know if that's worth it. Because this one only takes 4 seconds to charge. So... But this one requires less power, though. Sorry, you can probably hear that really loud. Shit. I'm gonna pause it for a second and think about this. Okay, I'm back. So it was a hard decision, but we're gonna go with the anti-bio beam and the Mantis Jorlak. Mostly because, well, you'll see. Anti-bio beam and Jorlak. That was really tough. Alright, so Jorlak, you go ahead and man weapons for now. Let's actually go ahead and upgrade our ship a little bit. So, with the inclusion of the anti-bio beam, we're going to want to upgrade our sensors, for sure. And that's all we can do for now. Let's turn that bad boy off and activate the bio beam. Anyway. So yeah, once we get into some ship combat, you'll see why I wanted that so bad. Let's jump again. We gotta get to an area we can actually use this fucking thing. Ship, maybe? Nope. Oh, yay. Aid the civilian ship. Okay. So, with the anti-bio beam, this bad boy does 4 personnel damage. And it also penetrates shields, but it loses 1 for each shield it has to penetrate. So, ooh, it's actually a fucking moving thing. Awesome sauce. In light of that, let's do this. I don't want to upgrade our shields here in a minute. So that missile is going to penetrate. Yep. Wait a minute. Damn it. Come on, actually do the thing that I bought you to do. You're really making me regret this decision, Anti-Bio Beam. There we go. Doing some damage. Damn it. You know what? Fuck you, Anti-Bio Beam. And they shot my fucking drone. Assholes. And we're losing oxygen. Now, the reason why I wanted the anti-bio beam was so I could kill their crew members, but it's kind of a piece of shit. It's a bigger piece of shit than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, awesome, we got some free hull repair. I'm a little bit mad about that. I was expecting that to be better than it was. Okay. Yeah, because see, it says beam damage is reduced by 1 for every shield it passes through, which allows for partial shield piercing. But it does 4 personnel. I guess... I don't know, I thought since it did 4 personnel damage, it would only be reduced by 1, so it would do 3 personnel damage instead of being blocked completely. But I guess since it's only a rank 1 anti-bio beam, it can't pass through, penetrate shields at all? I don't know, that seems kind of shitty to me. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to upgrade our weapon control by 2 points, so we can actually activate the Ion Blast and the Bio Beam at the same time, and just use the Bio Blast to take down the shields, and have the Bio Beam mob up some crew members. But whatever, that'll be something to worry about in like 2 or 3 jumps. For now, let's go ahead and get out of here. Yeah, we can go ahead and sell missiles for scrap, since we don't have anything that actually uses missile scrap. Something else we're going to do. Okay, so for our in-game, like, the thing that we're aiming for the boss is we definitely want to upgrade our shields all the way to level 4. We also want to get... What else do we want to get? I would like to get another Ion Blaster. I was really kind of hoping that the Bio Beam would be better. But, you know, whatever. Do what you gotta do, right? So, the plan is we want to be able to actually kill the crew members on the opponent's ship without destroying the ship, because that should give us better scrap in the long run. We're also going to avoid... yeah, we're going to avoid the pirate sector. We're going to go ahead and go civilian sector. Those aren't very good choices between the two, but you know, what can you do, right? And we ended up in a nebula, which isn't too bad. Let's go ahead and go this way. Scratchy, scratchy. Mantis ship. The sensors are out. We have no local telemetry. We'll take yours. Okay, so it's not a scary mantis ship. Scary mantis ships actually have teleporters on them, because mantises are kind of badasses when it comes to, you know, shipboard combat. I'm gonna take out my engine. What the hell was that sound? Oh, they have a teleporter gun. Let's put a stop to that. Also, why are we losing oxygen? Help fix that. And then go fix drone control. We're losing oxygen because I had not allowed the oxygen to go all the way back up before we jumped, is why. Okay. On to the next beacon. Beacon. See a number of derelict ships near this beacon. After a short time, you hear the telltale sounds of a teleporter and shouts coming from within the ship. You've been boarded! Ballsack. Okay. Everyone in weapons control. Yeah, everyone in weapons control. And our special ability should allow us to... Okay, everyone out of weapons control. Kind of getting your asses kicked. This isn't really going to be... Actually, that's not going to help at all, because they could just go... Without upgraded blast doors, they can just go from place to place. So, let's go ahead and get our pilot out of there. And get our Mantis into... This is really kind of a cheap way to fight, but I don't care. It's a good strategy on your own ship. Is try to force the opponent to fight in medbay. We're gonna have our NG crew members get over to weapons control. We're gonna have all of you get to weapons control. Well, not all of you. Have this guy back to engines. Pilot back to pilot seat. You back to you. Bring up Ion Blast again, and jump. Where do we want to go? Let's go ahead and get out of this Ion field. Or Nebula, or whatever the fuck it is. Picked up a defense drone, very nice. Not that we can actually use it yet. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade our shields and give us another one of those. So we'll take that out of medbay and bring our shields all the way up to second level. Make another jump. Nearby pirates use to advance hacking tools and try to shut down our engines. Well, fuck you too, buddy. Bring the anti-ship drone. So this defense drone is actually a really good acquisition. We're going to want to upgrade our drone control so we can actually use it. Because the Mark II defenses, like it says right there, normally the defense drones shoot down incoming boarding drones as well as missiles. But the Mark II can actually stop lasers as well. But, I mean, you know, it can't... It's not 100% guaranteed it's going to stop them. But it's... You know, it does a lot to defend your ship from, you know, damage. So it's pretty useful. 27 is not a whole lot to work with, so... Ooh, store. The store! Let's see what they have on offer. We still need that cloaking device. Anti-ship 2, which obviously it's just the anti-ship 1. It does moves faster, does more damage, but it also requires 4 power. And a beam ship, or beam drones are pretty cool if you can get their shields down, but you know, they're really only as useful as, you know, how far down. Go ahead and ignore them. Because if you attack slavers that are offering to sell you slaves, there's no guarantee that they'll surrender and offer up a slave. So, you know, it's kind of iffy sometimes with those guys. We have no need of the mercenary. We're running a little bit low on fuel, though. Nothing good here. How did you miss? You're like right next to him. Okay, we need to take out. Come on, take out his... There you go. Investigate the station. Ooh, we got a pike beam, which is... Okay, I'm probably going to sell that. Yeah, I'm going to sell that. To the store! Continue, sell, pike beam. Boom. Ooh, a rock band. I really kind of want that. But we need fuel to fix our thing. I kind of want to get rid of this bio beam now, but I kind of want to keep it at the same time. I'm a little iffy. I would like this rock man, to be honest, or another mantis man. I mean, we can afford another mantis man, but we need to save up and buy a crew teleporter and a cloaking device. Decisions. For now, let's go ahead and pick up another mantis man because they are useful. And then let's go ahead and hit the exit. Okay, so when ones like this come up, when they have, you arrive near a damaged and dilapidated space station, blah, 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 normally you have 3 options. But every once in a while it'll give you 2. So the ones with 2, this one, the scrap some of the debris is normally, this one's kind of iffy because you can board the station and look for survivors, and it'll be one of 2 options, I think. One of them will be you'll actually find someone and they'll join your crew, which is a huge boon. The other one is, and it's the one that I've run into a couple of times, there's a virus on board the ship. Actually, I think we ran into this one the last time, in one of the last episodes. There's a virus on that ship and it kills one of your crew. And, that's not really worth it. So we're just going to go ahead and scrap it for some of the debris. So we scurry around the station, we collect some scrap, and we get 36. So that's a pretty good deal. But anyway, so normally what will happen in those situations, it'll give you 2 options. Well, that one had 2 choices: either scrap it, which always gives you scrap. There's no other option. It's just you just do that and you collect scrap. And then the first one, it'll either be good or bad, and then that's it. Those are the only choices. So one of them is a gamble, one of them is a guaranteed positive. In other choices, it'll give you 3, and I think one of them will be it'll give you 3 options, right? And let's just say, for example, the first option will be either a bad or a neutral response. The second option will be a good or a neutral response, and the third one is fuck it, get out of here. Right? But it's not the case. It's situational. It depends on which ones. And then if you're lucky, you'll have a blue option, and blue options are always good. So, whatever. Anyway, at some point we're going to want to upgrade our medbay. Because there are some random encounters that'll give you better medbay options. Actually, let's do some upgrading real quick while we are thinking about it. So I really want to upgrade my weapons control so I can actually try that Ion Blast Bio Beam combination. I also want better doors to prevent boarders from getting on and to prevent fire spread. Decisions. What are we on, like the second one? So we have actually plenty of time to upgrade our shields, but we need to do that before we get to Sector 5. We want to get at least 3 shield bars before we get to Sector 5. But for now, let's go ahead and drop weapons control, door upgrade. Cool. So we still can't quite use the bio beam with the ion blast, but we are one step closer. I think that'll actually be the end of this episode. So we're doing alright, but I mean, that's to be expected on easy. I mean, honestly, if I can't get to, in most of my easy runs, you should, or actually in most easy runs, period, if you know what you're doing, you should be able to get to, if not the boss at the end, then really close. I mean, easy runs are just kind of blah. Like, really, honestly, I look at easy runs as opportunities to get better ships. Is really all it is. I mean, like, they're fun, but they can also kind of make you lazy, because, I mean, the difference in scrap that you collect between easy and normal is just so huge, it's ridiculous. But anyway, like I said, that'll be the end of this episode. We're doing okay. We have 2 additional crew members, 2 mantises, which, you know, is a step in the right direction. Now we just need to get a transporter, and we will be golden. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and join me next time on Let's Play FTL Faster Than Light.